I'm just going to take you back to my cave somewhere in the Himalayas there when I was meditating, and after a few days a vision was revealed to me about what we are doing on this planet with sexual energy. So a word came, or an expression, or a mantra, which is the word, or the Sanskrit mantra, Kama Yama. Kama is for sex, Yama for mastery or control. So what we are searching for as a human race is Kama Yama. We want to be in a state of sexual mastery. Everybody wants sexual mastery, even if we don't know that this is what we're looking for. This is what we actually want. We want to be sexual masters, and masters of sexual energy doesn't mean that we go around having multiple lovers and we're able to give multiple orgasms to our lovers. It's not about that. It's mastering sexual energy inside of us. That's Kamayana. So if you look at your own sexual life, your own sex life, you can give yourself a mark between 0 and 100%. How high do you score in the Kamayana field?
99.
She can't interrupt him.
So, how high do you score in Kamayana? So you might be maybe at 60%. You're like, I'm having a great sex life, but when it comes to communication with my lovers, it's we're always getting triggered. So there might be improvement there in when it comes to communication. Or you might be, I have this great heart and love connection, but I cannot orgasm with penetration. Or I've been married for like 20 years and I feel nothing for my man anymore, or for my wife. Or you might be, this is great, but when it comes to ejaculation mastery, I have no idea how to approach it. So the point is this, it is that there is room for improvement. And if we look now on a planetary level, and we give a mark to humankind, we go like, how high does humankind score when it comes to sexual mastery? As a whole, as a planet, imagine that there is an alien spaceship and they start, taking notes, they say, sexual mastery, they will be like, sorry guys, you are, my belief is that right now, as a human race, we are maybe at 20%. Traumas, rape, porn, abuses, sorry for that, but it's fucked up. It's like, there is a lot happening there that we have space for improving. And for many people, in the Tantra field, we believe that this is one of the core aspects or areas where we need to heal as a human race. We need to heal male-female dynamics, relationships. We need to discover more about ourselves, be a happier race, all these people who get depressed in big towns, isolated, it's like if we all were having a super beautiful, juicy sex life, it would be a completely different story for humankind. So now, where does porn fit into that? For me, porn is a distorted or a shadow aspect of sex. It's simple, that's it. It's like, because we don't have the channels to be satisfied where a sex life, we are contracted in shame and guilt, and then we as men or women, we end up behind our laptop just frenzy, oh my God, I have this urge of sexual desire and I'm going to contract it within that space, which is really distorted, and it's a shadow aspect. Now, I'm not here to judge porn. I go like, that's part of humankind, that's a shadow aspect, it's something that some people might benefit from and be really happy with. My experience is that when you are practicing tantric sex and you feel really fulfilled and you score in the 80 to 100% range, porn is not appealing at all. It completely loses its substance because you are channeling and you are directing your sexual satisfaction in ways that are really fulfilling overall. And so the whole porn industry is based on something that, for me, appears as really distorted. And it's not a competition. We are doing the best we can as a human race. It's not like to blame men who are watching porn. I don't want for you to feel guilty about it and be like, oh my God, you're really a bad person, shaming you, shame on you. No, it's like you are dealing with your sexual energy, and I feel that there are ways of using that energy that is going to give you way, way more satisfaction than watching porn. So how do you go from that to that? Well, that's it. You have pathways. on how you use your sexual energy. Porn is one of the access points. Family life is one access point. Tantric sex is another system. It's a complete system. So go to some workshops, practice it, start exploring your genitals, start learning new practices, breathe with your erotic energy, discover all that, and you will realize that porn starts, dissolving itself, and that you don't really need it or want it once you start activating those tantric muscles.